This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. Get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Parrish, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Legends of the Universe. I am Phil. Joining me, finally, it is.
Hey y'all, it's Will Hellfire. Sorry I'm late appearing.
Sleeping Beauty. Anyway, yeah, got a lot for you tonight. We got 2 episodes of Stargirl, 1 finale of Legends of Tomorrow, some Garrick talk, and hey, they decided what they're going to do for Batwoman Season 2. Which...
What a joke. We'll save that.
Oh my Lord.
And
It just seems, I don't want to say lazy, but... I don't know. Alright.
No, because Mama's...
What?
Hello?
I hear you. What'd you say?
I said, Mama's got an unpopular opinion. It's fine. We'll get to it.
Let's get to
About
it.
that. Well,
So what's the unpopular opinion? I think most people are...
good?
Oh, good?
I didn't like Ruby Rose's Batwoman anyway? Yeah.
That's fine, but I guess she's not... They cast a new woman, but she's not going to be Kate Kane. She's going to be a completely original character.
Oh, I know, and I don't think it's an original character. I think they're going to pull from a female from the Batman family.
Okay.
I think it might be Cass, or it might be or somebody like that.
Yeah, but I thought the original plan...
Actually, honestly, from
Oh, you're cutting in and out. But no, I thought the original plan was for... I don't know, for this new character to just become the new Batwoman. So would they put like a Stephanie Brown or someone in the Batwoman suit? Because I know...
if Felicity can marry Oliver, anything goes. This is the Arrowverse.
Because I know last night you were like on Messenger, you were saying...
If Black Canary can be a network and not just one woman's legacy.
True. But I just didn't know, like I know you were talking about Stephanie Brown and Cassandra Cain last night, and I'm just like, I know they're not going to do them as Batgirl.
Somebody can replace Batwoman.
Yeah. But yeah. Are you there? I swear you're cutting out.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm
But
here.
yeah. I don't know. It just seems weird. Like I said, do a new character. But again, if you're going to do this show, or if you're going to inject a character, even if it's like a known DC character like Stephanie Brown or something, it's like, Kate had all these like personal connections that, the main villain was her sister, her dad's hunting her. Now you're going to bring in a character who has like no connections to any of these people. I don't know. They should have just rebooted as something else. I don't know. Like I said, do a Catwoman show, do a Huntress show. Why can't we get a Green Arrow and the Canaries? Make some room.
I really.
See, I'm losing you, I think. But I mean, that's their whole problem is they... Yeah, Robert Southgate said they should have just recast. Brian Peters says they should just bring in Barbara Gordon, for gosh sake. Another great decision. I see you, Rob. But I mean, yeah, Brian, I don't know about the whole Barbara Gordon thing because aren't they having plans for her in the movies? And they don't like to like double dip like that. Yeah, it just seems so weird. I mean, the time to do it. I mean, Ruby Rose should have told them around the time they were doing Crisis. Although I don't know how early they were filming that. Is that then they could have just Crisis it and said, "Oh, it's still Kate. She just looks completely different." I said I just wanted them to give it to Alice. The actress who plays her sister Alice. I mean, in the comics, they were twins anyway. Kill her off as the villain and just make her Kate. Yeah, lost both hope for a second. But yes, it's just... I thought they were going to do a thing. I mean, they've already done face swaps on this show. I thought they were just going to like face swap her with somebody or just something like that. But I guess not. Again, it just seems very weird. Even after just like one season, I just wonder if that makes sense. Yeah, the whole Crisis thing. It's like, come on, they easily have done that. Or they should have like did something. They've been saying, yeah, I know, Brian. They've been saying for years they're gonna make a Batgirl movie. They haven't done anything. We didn't listen to, but nothing. Yeah, I know. I mean, they've been screaming about Batgirl and Nightwing movies for years now. I mean, my favorite character, Nightwing. I don't know if I want them to touch him at this point in this universe. Yes. Hello, Lilith Fire.
That should be better.
Okay, so lay it on us, girl.
I didn't like Ruby Rose. I thought it was a mistake to cast her because she has various, issues and things like that. I thought it was a bold choice, and I just felt like something in the back of my mind was going to happen like this. And, this is a universe where things don't always go according to plan, and they make the best of it. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
I think that they could still salvage it. And, like, honestly, I didn't like it anyway. Scrap it all. Goodbye.
Yeah, like I said,
maybe keep Hush. That's the only thing I really like.
Exactly, and I didn't like them using Hush anyway because he had like a personal connection with Bruce. Doing making him a villain on this show made like no sense to me. I don't know. Oh, Brian was saying I was just saying have the Alice actress do it, but Brian's saying have Alice the character take over. Says do like a redemptive arc.
Definitely, I love Rachel. I was familiar with her CW work with Rain, and I think she did a great job as Alice.
Oh yeah.
So
do they what, Robert Southgate?
Yes, we know DC's a mess. It's a flaming dumpster pile, Rob. We know, okay? We know.
But Brian, Ruby just never felt like she was having fun. Yeah, I mean, you can always say, yeah, because she's playing a bad character, but I don't know.
I'm gonna keep the new character, a lesbian, but I get it. Although we have plenty of representation in the Arrowverse, but I still kind of get it.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, it's fun. I mean, I have no problem with a lesbian character, but doesn't it just seem very convenient that the last woman in that suit was a lesbian? So it's like, let's go out and find another,
Can we get somebody that's Ace or Pain or something else then? You do that. You know what I mean? Like,
there you go. There you go. Yeah, bring in somebody who isn't white. Yes.
I mean, or you know what? Just give the thanks show. It just becomes
you're getting choppy. You're getting choppy again. But no, how about the stepsister? I mean, you'd have to like I don't know, explain how, she's been training over the summer or something. I don't know, but yeah, you'd have to adjust the fighting skills. But I mean, you have her. I just wonder how they're going to do this at all. Are they going to have her and Luke run? Is Kate going to get killed, or is she going to disappear like Bruce? And they're like, oh, we need someone else for the suit.
Yes.
The whole thing just seems weird to me.
It's a cursed position.
it just seems very awkward. I mean, I think it would seem less awkward even if they just recast. Even if the actors look nothing like Ruby Rose, I would think it would just be like, okay, we're not, just deal with it, kids. This is what we're doing now. So. What? Are you there? Lilith, are you there so we could talk some Stargirl and Legends of Tomorrow? Maybe not. But hey, did everybody see? We gotta play catch up. Stargirl episodes 2 and 3. There was more to Kate than being a lesbian. Let's see, Brian, what you say? And it is sadly all they seem to focus on. They could make that teen hacker, but they really should just recast. Yeah. Stargirl is really good. Everyone I've seen, even Charlie Esser, Mr. Marvel, he's loving that series too. But yeah, I've seen nothing but rave reviews for Stargirl. Just like I said, people of all ages seem to like it because, like, I know, like Tyler was even saying that he can watch this he can watch Stargirl with his kids, and it's a family friendly show. But yeah, see, episode 2 was good. The whole thing with Brainwave, that was a decent fight, and they spoilers, short circuited his brain, kind of. And then this week we got episode 3 with Icicle. I don't know. Sometimes ice powers can be kind of weird, but I think they handled it pretty good. Hello, Lilith Hellfire.
I think there's a hole in my Ethernet cord.
Were you chewing?
Yeah. Anyway, Stripes was the best episode. Fight me.
Yeah. What did you think of the JSA stuff?
I think it's really good and respectful. I love it.
I can't believe they actually mentioned Jay Garrick.
We fingers crossed.
And Green Lantern. I'm surprised.
Yes, that's very cool. But that kind of makes sense because
you're getting kind of choppy again. Hold that cord in your hand.
It's kind of.
But Brian said, yeah, you can see Jeff put his heart into it, and I just love that old school JSA. Yep, and to hopefully see a new Green Lantern and Johnny Thunder. Yes, Johnny Thunder. Yes, say you. I would just wonder, are we going to get Green Lantern? I didn't think they were going to go with the Green Lantern stuff, at least not yet. But yeah. I just wonder if we're going to see the Thunderbolt. Are we going to see some form of Green Lantern? Because she did take that power battery. But yeah, I didn't think they were, just the way they were playing it the first 2 episodes. I didn't think they were going to address Flash or Green Lantern, at least not yet. I don't know. I just wonder how they're going to deal with like these high schoolers taking over. Because like, do you think Beth has any fighting skill? It almost seems like, yeah. Cool. I just want to see how this is going. But yeah, I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. I like what they're doing on Stargirl. Like Brian, like you said, you can tell Jeff's putting his heart into it and stuff. Hey, it's Jeff's putting his heart into it because the character is based on his sister. He always has the big love for the character. So I'm glad he's like in there, pitching in, doing his thing, whatever. But yeah, the villain Icicle, I mean, he's like nuts. I mean, I could almost see it coming when he killed what's his face's kid. But then when he kills one of his own guys, I'm like, isn't that stupid? You're killing off one of your allies, even though, I thought he was going to kill the son and blame it on Stargirl, but now he's just going on a murderous rampage and trying to steal Stargirl's mother, maybe. Seems to have a fondness for her. But yeah, Stargirl's really good. I've been trying to watch it in both formats, but if nothing else, I watch it on DC Universe because they do have the extra footage. Although this week, I don't know if there was much footage, because even on DC Universe, it was only 44 minutes. So I wonder if that was always the plan, or if they're like trying to. I mean, they're all filmed, but I don't think they'd be cutting them to fit the CW mold. I mean, we're paying for DC Universe. So, I mean, hey, if you've got the extra footage, give us the extra footage. Here, Brian, I'll put Ice School is the best villain we got right now. I mean, when you kill a kid, you aren't playing around. I think he would have killed the whole bus of kids. Yeah, but yeah, I love how it's like an all ages show, but yeah, the villain's not holding back. I kind of like it. It's kind of, I think it's more grounded, probably the most grounded in reality show we've gotten, at least since Arrow, which is kind of surprising because just because of the superpowers and stuff. But yeah, that is funny and Lilith Hellfire.
All right.
I bet you're on your phone.
Yes.
All right. So, yes, thoughts on Stargirl episode 2 and 3?
Stripes was the best, but the third episode was pretty good too. But I really love Stripes. I think they're knocking it out of the park.
Oh yeah. And did you see? Yeah, this week's episode was only 44 minutes. You think that was just coincidence, or are they trying to pare it down to like a CW length show? Can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
There you go.
Okay. I think because
now you're low again. Come on.
I don't know what to tell you.
It's like you're very muffled. I can't even hear you.
Just move the flag, though.
Can't hear you. It's like very, very, very muffled. All right, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, do you think they're paring it down to a CW length show on purpose, or it just happened to be that way this week?
It just happened to be that way.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm on DC Universe. I'm like, 44 minutes? I'm like, what the hell? I want my extra footage. So, CW people, you might have got the full episode. Brian, sometimes we get these villains that are just meh and forgettable. Icicle will be one we talk about for a long time, like Kingpin on Daredevil. Yeah, if they don't screw it up, yeah, I think, Icicle's going to be a good one. So yeah, they're still satisfied with what we're getting on Stargirl Lilith.
Absolutely, without a doubt.
Yeah, like I said, unless they change course or go down, yeah, that seems like they're keeping the quality.
Without a doubt.
Thank you, Miles.
That's right. Like I said, Charlie was messaging to me about Stargirl today, Mr. Marvel, and he's enjoying Stargirl.
Really? That's interesting.
So you don't even have to be like a huge DC fan to enjoy the show. And like Tyler was saying before, he can watch it with his kids. It's an all ages show, but it's good. See, you don't have to go all grim and gritty, DC.
Hopefully, this is the lesson that they learn.
I hope so. You don't have to have F-bombs every 2 seconds.
Not that I mind it, but I do find it charming that people of all ages can watch, because I think with the JSA it's a learning lesson and it's cool.
Yeah. And I think it wouldn't fit this show anyway, because like we said, it is like a throwback, kind of almost like because it's in Blue Valley and it's so like
Wholesome.
supposed to look
supposedly.
like the 50s in certain respects. But yeah, I can't wait to see what they do with that. All right. Let's get to Legends. The finale, season 5 finale.
I'm sorry to see Maisie Sellers Richardson go, but Charlie has overstayed her welcome, and I thought it was a good ending to that character.
Yes. It was a good ending. I think we got rid of the wrong Zari.
Oh,
I mean, I like the original one better, but I guess, we had to do it for the brother. I mean, she's still in the totem. I guess we could get her back somehow eventually, but
I missed the old Zari. I missed her with Meg. I still don't like the thing with Nate, but it is what it is.
yeah. Hey, Mick was actually in on the action this time.
They were saving up for the finale, apparently.
Was the thong song on sale?
Oh yeah, Cisco needs that money. Not our Cisco, but 1999 Cisco.
Yes, you're right, Brian. Yeah, it's DC's problem. I bring it up all the time. When we were kids, we had Batman cartoons, Superman, Batman Beyond, Justice League, Lois and Clark, but DC just is too serious and not family friendly anymore. As for Legends, we need Booster Gold, dang it.
It's in development hell. I'm sorry, my friend. I totally agree that this is the perfect show for him, but Warner Brothers does not agree with any of us. And apparently they know everything.
I was going to say, are they saving Blue Beetle and Booster for a movie or hoping?
Yeah, that movie, it's actually a team movie, and it's been in development hell since as long as the Flash movie with Ezra Miller's been trying to be made. So,
Yes. Sarah got her eyesight back.
I liked Blind Sarah. I was like, how Daredevil of you. Cool.
I know. That would have been cool. She would have got some kind of radar sense. Oh, man, that magic trick with Constantine was awesome when he kind of went sideways through the floor.
Why do I feel like we're losing Matt Ryan on Legends? This felt like a farewell season for him as much as it did for Maisie and her character.
So, because Astra got out of hell?
Yeah. It's like we've resolved that. Hey, Constantine fans. Even though it was a stupid roundabout way that we did it, guys. No Newcastle crew needed. He had the Legends.
I mean, unless we're planning a comeback of Constantine on HBO Max, maybe?
I don't know, but it feels weird. It feels very like I'm getting that Brandon Roth feeling like somebody wants to move on and do something else, maybe.
Because Matt is the best thing they got. Of course, he will leave.
Look at Brian over here dropping truth bombs.
I mean, hey, what are the two things people love that got canceled? How about HBO Max? We get like a Constantine Swamp Thing show.
Dude, seriously, we honest to goodness do need that. We need some sophisticated suspense in our life.
I mean, HBO Max. I mean, you can go dark, you can go, R-rated, whatever. I think that's what they need.
It doesn't have to use the R rating, but it should just kind of be vaguely threatening in the back.
Yeah. Brian's like, they go to HBO and lead dark with Swamp Thing. I don't know the whole thing with Legends. I don't know if he needs like a huge team. It's like him, Swamp Thing. I don't know, maybe an assistant or two. That's
bring Gary. It's fine. It's fine.
Gary's like, yes, please. Oh my God.
It.
But the end of the season, Lil, if they had to squeeze Mona back in, really?
I didn't mind her. I think she is a character that can work in very, very, very small doses. Kind of like original Felicity from season 1 of Arrow.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I can say. They didn't kill us with it this season. She was in the first episode, and then they brought her back for this.
Yeah.
For the Fate Watch.
I did think the penultimate take a drink episode was really cool. I dug it, but it's kind of become Legends formula almost. You know what I mean? Like the channel jumping thing, genre jumping. And I kind of like that they've come into their own with that particular like motif and device. So we didn't, we got. I like Mr. Parker's Colder sack, but I was hoping that secretly Brandon had come back and it was him. Was it just me when I heard the music? I was like, "Come on, please, Brandon, just a little." And I was like, "Oh," but they got the other guy back, so that was cool too.
Yeah, because wasn't it Courtney Ford as Marie Antoinette again?
Yeah.
I was like, "Come on, the wife's there. Come on, Brandon."
Brandon's like, "You go ahead, get that paycheck. I'm good."
Unless he just wanted to go out on that sweet ending, on that high note, instead of just like, "Yeah, no, I don't want my last thing to be Mr. Parker's Neighborhood." Cul-de-sac.
Which no, he's the one that kind of introduced it into his favorite character. So I almost thought that would have been like super cool.
Yeah,
but
and the Star Trek parody, I'm just like, man, Sarah and Ava were packed in their shirts tighter than Shatner ever was.
I know.
And that's a feat.
Oh yeah. I did dig it, and I was like, oh, the repressed song. I was just like, #relatable. Definitely. So Legends has become the show that, if you're a DC fan, you should probably be watching because it doesn't take itself so seriously, It's the fun show for sure.
Plus, like half those characters are like original characters and not even from the comics. So it's like,
yeah,
you can come in. You don't need to know a lot.
Wait, do they even have me? Like, what is it? Just Mick? Is he the only one that's like from the comics at this point? Oh, and Nate, but not really.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a Steel, but I mean, and Constantine.
Yeah,
pretty much. I think
maybe that's the problem.
That's my thing. I'm just like, man, there's not even really that many, characters from the comics left.
And that sums it up. That sums the CW up, basically.
Etrigan? Yeah, Brian. I think that's too effects heavy. No way they're too heavy.
Oh, no way.
What do you think Firestorm's going?
For other reasons, but yeah. Like we could have kept Firestorm. We could have went back and we met the other guy that was compatible. And it's just interesting that they didn't go that route.
Yeah, they could have created a completely new Firestorm, but yeah, I think they're just like, oh, we can save that on budget. Okay, cool.
Exactly. Which was the coolest thing about Legends originally. It was like, oh, look,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, enough about Legends. I'm really thinking next season is their last season, so I hope they go out with a bang.
You keep saying that.
Oh, well, like honestly, look at the Flash's budget. Look at everybody else's budget. Legends is like the show of misfits that nobody really cares about.
I'm just scared because there are the cracks starting the show in the Arrowverse. I mean, Ruby Rose is leaving. I know you were saying maybe Grant doesn't want to be there as much on the Flash.
Yeah, I mean he's put in his time. Let's make no mistake, and the Flash is showing its age as well. So
I wonder is Batwoman still going to do a crossover with Superman and Lois? That's going to be kind of awkward. Hey, new girl.
I think they need to cancel that for sure because we don't want Superman stepping off on the wrong foot either. So I think that they need to just nix that.
Because it'd be like, hey, new girl who just showed up 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. I was really pumped for a World's Finest episode too, though. That's the bummer. That's the kicker.
I know. Yeah, because you're gonna have to do it on they were doing it on Superman and Lois because Supergirl's not coming back until mid-season, which would probably be next summer.
At this point. Which, I think everybody in the Arrowverse probably needed this refresh for better or for worse. It's unfortunate what's going on, but I really do think that a lot of people needed this refresh. It just sucks for the crew who's not getting paid, That's pretty much what sucks about the whole thing.
But I mean,
for the whole entertainment industry, it's like the stars will be fine. It's the cast, it's the crew.
Yeah.
It's behind the scenes people that are really going to suffer for a while.
Because, they said it'll be good for Melissa and Danielle, who were both pregnant. They'll give them more time.
Don't drink that Vancouver water, y'all.
Yikes. All right, so good season of Legends.
I thought that it was a shaky start, but they finished it strong, and I really like the way they took it with the fates. I thought that was super cool.
Yeah. Fighting gods.
I mean, when in doubt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just act supernatural.
And every episode just Bayrod. I must smoke some bad stuff. Oh.
I miss him. I actually liked him. Like, I was kind of like thrown off, but I was just like, but you know what? He kind of grew on me.
Oh yeah. Well, he's still there now, right?
Him and Nate. Yeah, him and Nate though. I was just like, oh, you're not Ray, but you know what? I'll allow it.
He needed a friend. And I guess they had to go with New Zari because I don't know, would it be awkward if your best bro's dating your sister?
Chandler Bing would like to have a word with you, apparently. Which is what Buds was a parody of, I think, personally.
Oh yeah, that apartment so looked like the friend's apartment, yeah.
So I think that was the hint, and then they went the opposite with it. I was just like, oh, okay.
Oh boy. All right.
Let's get to Jay Garrick.
Jay Garrick, yes.
My baby.
The original Flash. Yes, we saw his that was an Alex. Those were Alex Ross posters in the JSA headquarters, right?
Absolutely.
I was gonna say that has to be Alex Ross.
I never get tired of that man's artwork. I have like literally all of his books. Even the Marvel stuff. Yes, even the Marvel stuff.
The Marvel stuff, Marvels.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, I read some other stuff too, but I did a little sampling of some of the 40s stuff. Okay, here's my big takeaway on Flash Comics #1. Every time we see like a flashback to Dave Origin, it looks like he's working in the lab, and then he gets overcome by those hard water fumes. If you read actual Flash Comics #1, he's just like leaning against the lab table, smoking a cigarette, all Lilith Hellfire style, and like does he like knock over the hard water?
Yeah. No, I'm surprised that's your first time noticing it.
I think so. I can't. I mean, I don't remember even reading Flash Comics #1 before. If I did, it's been years and years ago. So yeah, I was just like, wait a minute, you've been fooling us all this time. Hey kids, he wasn't a dedicated scientist. He was a bum.
That's usually how it goes with a lot of those heroes. They happen into it and they make the most of it. That's kind of one of those common threads of the early DC stuff, which I appreciated.
Yeah, at least Barry Allen was working.
Until we get into the other stuff.
Yeah. So Lilith, what was your favorites or what stood out to you about the 1940s stuff?
It's just wholesome and it's fun and it's just people doing good for the sake of doing good, not because their parents died.
Exactly. When did that go out of style?
1970s apparently.
Oh no, I was gonna say 2000.
Oh no, it goes back way further than that, but yeah. I don't know, but he is my favorite. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I make no bones about it. Barry's a close second, but it's just something about Jay. It's the costume design. It's just his earnestness, his dealings with his rogues gallery. It's just a vibe. It's a big mood.
Yes.
Total package.
Yes, total package.
But yeah, like I said, I did a little bit smattering of stuff that wasn't the 1940s. Did you ever read? Well, of course, it's from 1990. Did you ever read the Flash 50th anniversary special?
Yeah, I thought that was good, but it felt like it was lacking something, and I couldn't put my finger on it.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a story of Jay, Barry, and Wally each have their own separate stories in here, both fighting the same villain.
Yeah,
and
it was kind of like a throwback to Flash, that classic Flash story, but not really. It was just like, oh, you guys could have, because like when they did it in the TV show, I thought that was so cool that they actually like referenced it.
Yes, like the Jay stuff. I think because they couldn't get any of the original creators, but like the Barry Allen story, they actually had Carmine Infantino draw it.
Yeah,
so it actually looked like an issue of Barry's Flash. I think the Wally stuff was his creative team at the time, but yeah, if
I
you
think
have
a lot of people misunderstand Jay and like that whole motive, and especially like right now, like since like maybe the mid 2000s, like people just really haven't gotten it because original Jay seems so far removed now.
Oh yeah,
and unimportant, but it's like no, he's still important to the story. No matter what that Max Mercury thing was. Nice to get your shekels in, but come on, homie.
But I just don't know if like if new readers coming down, it's like if you get original Jay, it's like I don't know if they see him as like an old man or it's like or if they
old man Jay. Why not? Why not? If old lady Harley can happen, why not super old man Jay?
There you go. Speed Force keeping him alive, or it's like New 52. They try to like de-age them, those characters and stuff, and it's just like
no. He was just stuck. He was just stuck in an iceberg and suspended animation. It's fine. We've had it happen before. It's fine.
I got that reference.
That's the dumbest thing about Captain America. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I hate that. I hate it. And we'll get there when we talk about Nomad.
Oh Lord, my July's gonna be fun. Anyway, but yeah,
shameless.
I know. I also read Flash 161 from Wally series.
Yeah.
Wally.
Now, I don't know. Wally for me was a shaky start just because of how the whole Barry thing went down with Crisis on Infinite Earths. I was just like, I don't know.
Well, like in Legends and stuff, it seemed like they were gonna like, I don't know, write Wally as like almost like Barry, just a little slower. But then like the Flash series started, and they just like paint him as a huge jerk. It's just like
yeah.
And it took how many years to say, oh yeah, he's just afraid of replacing Barry, and
that's where you should have started. Because I just couldn't. Couldn't.
Well, I think it took Mark Waid coming on board to.
Oh yeah, remember when Mark was just like his body of work? He had so much potential ahead of him.
But yeah, no, this one is from when Wally and Linda, I guess, are on their honeymoon. So Jay's telling Max Mercury, Impulse, and Jesse Quick about his wedding and honeymoon.
How Oliver Queen of you.
So him and oh come on, Lilith, him and Joan honeymooned in Las Vegas.
I mean, there's better places and there's worse places. It's when you're a superhero on balling on a budget, why not?
Well, he said back then it was it was the 40s, so it was like it's just some small little sleepy town. It wasn't Vegas like it is now.
Well, heck, up until I think 2010, you could actually they still had a place for your horses on the outskirt casinos. So that's Vegas isn't what you think it is.
And of course,
Vegas is even where you think it is, but that's a whole nother thing.
So anyway, the JSA shows up to drag him off to an adventure.
As you do, man. Screw that old ball and chain.
Really, Lil Hellfire?
Hey, man. If it's good enough for Mary Jane, it's good enough for everybody else.
It's just so
that
weird.
Was very Mary Jane-esque to me. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Circa the burn era, if you will.
It's just like, because it's so weird because it's a flashback. Because it's like, in the present day, it's like, Joan is an old lady.
I have feelings, unexpected feelings.
It's like looking at lingerie pictures of your grandma. It's But yeah, because it's a whole adventure at this Maw-Bone casino. But of course, who's it? Fiddler, the Shade, and is it the Thinker show?
Oh, remember when I had high hopes for the Thinker? Silly me.
They just dragged on that prison storyline too long, Lil Hellfire.
And then at the same time, not long enough.
True.
So weird.
Well, thank God they didn't go as long as the comics did.
Well, true. And at least I like Cecile now. I still hate comic book Cecile with a passion. Hashtag never forget, never forgive, never surrender.
Even though she's a redhead. Wow.
I know. It's just incompetent redhead though. Like, come on.
Oh, and the last thing I read, it's very apropos because not only is Jay Garrick in it, but also, well, she was the Star Spangled Kid, I believe, before Stargirl, but the first volume of Jeff Johns' JSA.
Dude, I don't know how many people I know that haven't actually read it. And I'm just like, do you even comic book, bro? Do you even DC comic book, bro?
Exactly.
It's like some of the best stuff. I love his attention to detail and care. You could just he see, that's the thing about Jeff. He loves to kind of take obscure characters, ideas, and themes from the past of DC and really like flesh it out and give it new life. And like, as a person who loves the Golden Age, how can you not love that particular JSA book?
Oh, wait a minute. Jeff Johns isn't even the writer, though, is he?
Oh, am I thinking of the other one?
Oh, is it James Robinson and Goyer?
Oh, that one. Okay.
What's the first one where they bring back JSA for the modern age?
Oh, that was a little shaky. That one was shaky.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're an Arrowverse fan, I mean, Jay Garrick's in here. Whitmore's in here.
You know what? Honestly, though, and Jay Garrick, they didn't do him justice.
Well, I think
in the Arrowverse, or they never do Jay Garrick like as a peripheral character justice. He just has so many other like subtle nuances and kind of quirks and foibles that like I don't know, people just don't pick up on.
Well, they don't like long-term plan for Jay. It just seems like it's like, do they even know if he's still alive after the whole?
Do they care? Do they care?
Until they need him, man. I don't know.
Secretly, it was him holding the Speed Force together the whole time, but whatever. That's my headcanon. Whatever.
If they want to bring him back, that's what they're going to do. Even if his universe got erased, they're going to be like, oh yeah, him and Joan took refuge in the Speed Force.
I mean, why not?
Now who's going
to... Speed Force is literally the ultimate convenient plot point is convenient that I've ever seen in modern day comic book storytelling.
But the Speed Force is dead.
So it's never dead. You can't destroy energy. Come on.
True.
Come on.
True. But who's going to punch through that wall? Bring him home.
Well, just find your lightning rod and hold on tight. You know what I'm saying?
Hello. But yeah, someone's going to punch a Speed Force wall, and I don't know who we're going to bring back to life. Ronnie Raymond.
There's worse people. There's worse people.
Any thought?
Oh my God! Shut up! Shut up! Never speak that name again. As much as I love that character, never speak that name again.
All right.
Hashtag still bitter.
Exactly. Always, Lilith, always bitter. Anyway. All right. Before we get out of here, Lilith, any Jay Garrick recommendations you want to make?
The list is like way too long. Maybe I will make a Facebook post on my. Yeah, I think I'm going to make a Facebook post, guys. So be sure to go check out our page. And then while you're there, if you have not liked it, which I think a lot of you haven't, please feel free to smash that button.
Yeah. All right. So, yes, next week we're doing a Before the Bat, the big Batman 497. And if you don't know what that means, do you even comic book?
Do you even DC comic book, bro? Do you?
And then in 2 weeks, we'll cover the next 2 episodes of Stargirl and showcase number 4, the first appearance of Barry Allen.
Yeehaw!
He wasn't standing around smoking.
Smoking had fallen somewhat out of favor.
Somewhat.
But smoking never really goes anywhere, unfortunately. So.
Not in Florida. Anyway, so yeah, send us your thoughts on all of that. Like Lil said, follow the Legends of the Arrowverse. Keep up to date on everything we're doing. And then email us your thoughts. Hey, Ray, I know you're Marvel, but you can even send your thoughts, Ray. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And follow Legends of the Arrowverse, follow Before the Bat, follow all of our stuff. Find links for everything all in one convenient place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And remember to support the sponsors: Tweaked Audio, Hunt a Killer, Pod Life, the book, Volume 1, now in digital and paperback. And when you buy anything off Amazon, use the link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. It helps support this show, the network, and Rob, Master Doom Southgate.
Go back and look at my history, and you will find out I am right so much more often than I'm wrong. Mark my words.
I can't believe he had to leave. He could have did that live. All right, Lilith Hellfire.
If you nerds want to hang out with me on the interwebs, you can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, or over on Instagram with the cool kids at Lilith Hellfire 86 or at Lilith Hellfire 69, because I'm a child. Just need to get my unpopular opinion out of my mouth. Ruby Rose did nothing wrong, but that woman needed a refresh anyway. There you go.
Scream it!
All right. Thank you, everyone. Like I said, come back in 1 week for Batman 497. All right, that's right here. I'll be a snap. And come back 2 weeks. Showcase number 4. 2 more episodes of Stargirl.
Stargirl's so good. If you're not watching it, feel free to watch it. It's so cool that it's a family show. It's kind of like season 1 of The Flash, honestly.
Exactly.
Without all the weird sibling stuff.
Even Charlie Esther can follow along. And he's, like I said, he's not the hugest DC fan, so. And Luke Wilson, come on.
Every like, I don't know, 80s baby's manic pixie dream boy. Like, that is his role he was born to play, honestly.
Just leave it with that.